I knocked on the door to the games room.
Hey, Carl, what's up?
I thought I'd check in and see how you're doing with your game.
Let me show you what I'm working on then.
What are you working on? You know what I mean? Tara handed me on her game device. Tara handed me her game device.
Not all the art's ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. It's a farming game. I had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, finding out it was already done.
By 5.
By 5? Yeah,
That's
you
so
did it.
back.
You did it this morning. It's really a shame for the whole world, really.
But in this game, you get to live in a village out in the country, make friends, raise crops, and decimate all the invaders with your giant mecha pigeon death machine.
Wow.
And there's like a million possible weapon combinations.
It sounds. You know what, Tara? That sounds cool. That sounds amazing. I'm glad that you are making that. Curious, how come you decided to make a farming game? Not the other stuff, just like the farming game though. That's the weird part, to be honest.
Good question. They've just got a special place in my heart. I used to play these morning till night, every day. You can probably tell I'm not really a go out and party kind of person. But to be honest, I don't even know enough people to go to parties to... Anyway, but whatever.
Hey, it's your life. It's your choice on how you spend your time. You know, just do what you want, you know?
That's pretty much how I feel about it. Enough talk. Have at you.
Okay. I'm gonna destroy your game. I'm pretty good at these kind of games, so...
I want to see how you feel about it.
Alright, here we go. The title screen displayed with a click. Star Blue Valley. Oh, I feel like I've seen this kind of game before. I don't know. Star Blue
In
Valley.
Spirit Valley.
I was a mecha pilot who got tired of life in the mecha corps and decided to move out to the country to become a farmer. It was a pretty good one at that. You know, every season I'd learn to plant, water, and harvest new kinds of crops. Tara would give me advice for farming in every season. Her face was so close to mine. I'd watch every move with a pensive expression. Farming and fishing felt great, but fishing was almost impossible to do at first. The mecha parts of the game felt incredible. I was super impressed. You'd even get to know the villagers and have relationships with them too. There was just one thing that was a bit weird. First, wow. What you have so far is incredible, Tara.
You think so?
Really, it's incredible. I never thought you could combine farming and being a mecha pilot in the same game, but you did just fine.
Thanks, Carl. That's nice of you to say.
There's just one thing I think that was a little off.
What's that? Any feedback would be great.
I feel like the relationship with the townspeople were a little weird. The dating aspects, they didn't really feel right.
Yeah, I knew you'd notice that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I've never actually dated before, so I have no idea what it's really like. And to be honest, I've never really had a real friend either. If it's not too much to ask,
Her voice suddenly reduced to a whisper.
maybe you and I could be friends?
I'd be honored to be your friend, Tara. That said, please don't trap me in a video game again.
Sorry, what?
No way, she lost her memory too. Oh no.
Anyway, watching you play gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them?
Sure, I'd be happy to help however I can. We'd both suggest ideas, she'd implement it, we test it together and repeat.
Yep, that's how it works.
I don't know if you could really get on her case because she's making this pretty fast. It seems to be working pretty nicely, apparently.
Like a coding savant. Don't underestimate her.
Somehow everything is perfect, works the first time.
There's not
she has
500
full
errors.
relationship system. She has 4 seasons. She started this morning. It just keeps getting better and better. Tara's smile and enthusiasm was contagious. I couldn't help but be excited for her and in awe of her drive. Dang, you're getting a lot done. That is crazy. I thought Bun was on something. Okay, we spent the rest of the day working on her game, but it only felt like minutes. Dang, the hours go by so fast. I'm just glad it was another virtual reality game. But she did bring up the idea. I said, I don't know. Those ones they don't always land. They're kind of niche. So I was feeling too restless after today's date to wait in my room. So I went for a walk downstairs.
Oh, hey Carl. I was just about to go up and check on you.
Hey there, Kat. What's up?
There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore.
Oh, bun, 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 bun. Yeah, you probably got him.
Guess I'll take that out of the five brothers, five paychecks.
Yeah. How do you know it was them?
They're like clockwork.
Allie looked like a deer in headlights on the other end of the kitchen. Kat hadn't seen her yet. She made direct eye contact with me, then hightailed it out. Yeah.
Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you.
What's up?
How'd your date go with Tara?
I kind of got friend zoned. She said, "Do you want to be my friend?" I was like, that's tough. Friend, Okay, I'll say, yeah, I got friend zoned. It was, yeah, it's all right.
I mean, it's all right.
I mean, it's all right. Like,
Oh, really? That's too bad. Tara said in an interview after your date that she thought you two really connected.
That's what Yui said too.
Well, that doesn't matter. The audience thinks you did, and that'll keep you alive.
I guess so. Anyway, is this my line to read?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day thanks to the ongoing row. I think it's supposed to be her line, isn't it? I noticed that someone else, I think Tara said a line that was supposed to be mine or something. Yeah, so interestingly, but I'll read this anyways. Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day thanks to the ongoing rivalry between you and Tara. You know, I'm getting the ratings up, so you're honestly you're safe.
You're saying
I'm
that
keeping
to
you
yourself.
safe.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying that to her. I'm keeping her safe actually.
Oh, okay. The stakes are rising, and so are our precious ratings. So without further ado, it's time for Phase 3.
Phase 3.
Feels like phase 2 is just, I don't know.
Well, because it was
There
Tara
was
and
nothing
Yui.
there. It was just date the same people.
You've only got one date left with each of them before the final day.
Oh, with each of them. Okay.
So make them count. You're not out of the woods just yet.
Will do.
Alright, good. Well, I need to go back to preparing for tomorrow's show. And you better rest up for tomorrow. You only get one first third date with a girl, right?
Sounds good to me, Cap.
Unless they get amnesia.
Oh,
That is
Maybe I'm
true.
just having first dates again. Yeah, that could really happen here, huh?
Maybe, yeah, I wonder if Tara considers it a second date. Maybe that's why you got friend zoned.
True. So it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Oh no, she thought it was a dream. She didn't completely. Okay, and then the memories I forgot. I also think they're dreams, though. Or I guess I don't even think about when I wake up. Do I even think about them?
Well, I think it's just that thing that you just forget about it as soon as you wake up. And you're like, damn it.
Oh yeah, true.
See you later, Carl.
Good night, Cap. And thanks for the help. I realized I'd probably be screwed without you.
Don't thank me yet.
You're right. You're right. I walked back to my room and popped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye.
Right, we're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. Told you, the staff won't suspect a thing.
That's because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now.
Maybe people should have been a little more stupid a little sooner.
Easier said than done. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along.
We'll go through the forest. Come on.
Okay, so there's a forest. So this is definitely the same place we're in now. We ran through the forest as if the devil were chasing us. The truth was not far from it.
Okay, I can see the pier now and the boat. We're this close to getting out of here.
She always puts on her bravest face when she was afraid.
We're going to make it, right?
Oh, shouldn't ask me. I mean, of course. The boat's just a little further and no one's on our tail. Not the devil or anything like that. So, looking pretty good.
I can't believe it. We're finally getting out of here. We're finally gonna leave, Carl.
About time if you ask me.
I've dreamed of this moment every day since who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. But I never thought I could escape until I got to know you.
You're giving me too much credit. It was your idea. Find any other sane person and they would have told you the same things.
Sane people didn't try to escape with me.
Okay, what are you saying about me? I wouldn't have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. Even though you're implying I'm insane, but I did stay sane.
You know what I'm saying?
She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Not when I laughed, but when she laughed.
We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road, even though we're going on a boat.
Yeah.
Where the
Okay.
rudder meets the...
A row.
Yeah, something. Now it's just a mad dash to the finish.
Oh man, if only we were the fastest, but I think we're like middle on the tier list.
You ready to run?
Oh, that's you. I'm so confused. No. I'm kidding. Let's go. That favorite sound of mine once more. I hope it's not the last time I hear it. Well, I heard it in my dreams at least, so you know. The girls and I kicked off our morning by testing out Terra's game together. It was multiplayer now, so we could all play together in the same world. This came with its own fair share of consequences.
I said, cover me, or you'll have to finish making dinner yourself.
I'm trying. There's just too many mutant vegetables attacking.
But don't say mutant vegetables. I don't like to think about that.
I need you to cover me. Where are you, Yui?
I'm sorry. It's Mayo's birthday, and I can't decide which berry to give him.
It can wait.
But then I won't get bonus points.
That's really a cute thing to say.
Yeah, that actually is. Yeah.
Bro, I need those bonus points.
You need the bonus points.
Come to think of it, I think we're running low on tomatoes and carrots. Do you need any, Violet? We have enough to survive the winter, but more supplies are always welcome. I'm on it.
Well, the game's definitely got more exciting. I wanted for them to test their relationships, but maybe that'll have to wait a bit.
I guess we'll see next time.
Yeah, next time. It can wait. I can't wait. That's what it said.
Yeah, I hope she finishes this game in like 2 days. We spent the rest of the morning playing Terra's game. Yeah, they need to say how we're playing her game. Like, they need to say how we're playing her game. That's so crucial.
Morning, Carl. Time sure flies, huh? The show is almost over and you'll be able to go back to your regular life in no time. No time to read that either. No idea if that's gonna have any less headaches, though.
Everybody keeps talking about how like the time is always flying. Like, I don't know if that's just like a pacing thing, like just a game thing, or like if that's actually important. It's like, oh, the time's flying, and then I'm like, oh, hours passed by. Hours felt like minutes. Like,
it's like in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Season 6.
As strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here. You know, the whole getting murdered thing isn't great, and it is murder, by the way, but it hasn't been all bad.
I did mention that other people would kill to be in your position.
On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough.
Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick up who you'll go on your first third date with.
Okay, it doesn't matter because it's going to be both anyways, right? So,
who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today?
All right. I mean, this seems like they're all having a great time. I mean, okay, we'll go Terra. Terra.
Man, if I'd known you were going to spend all your dates with Terra and Doris, I would have just booked the mansion. But sometimes the best things in life aren't the most expensive ones. Who knew?
Is this coming out of your pocket? Are you paying for this?
Just kidding. You ever seen a depressed person who owns an island? A go-getter, Tiger.
Who owns this island? Is it Damien? I found Tara sleeping on the sofa in the actually in the games room this time. She looks so peaceful.
Now you can take advantage of her.
Interesting. Maybe I'll come back later.
Zombies everywhere.
She bolted up suddenly. Crazy dream?
No kidding. I dreamed that we all got turned into zombies.
Really?
Luckily, there's no way that could ever happen.
Did you go to bed late?
Hell yeah. I spent all night working on the game. And I finished it too.
Oh, you finished it?
Care to join me in testing it out?
Probably like a scratch game.
Yeah.
Only way you can finish a game.
It has it has like 5-person multiplayer. It has like multiple seasons. It sounds very fleshed out.
Ducks and stuff in it? Probably?
Pigeons, actually.
Pigeons, my bad.
I added some new features.
Oh, sure, I'd love to. Yeah. No, I don't care. I mean, I love.
Wow.
Looked like the same game I'd played before. Like the exact same thing. What am I looking for?
You'll see.
Oh no. What is this? This doesn't look like I started up the... Wait, how does it look the same? And I hadn't even started up the game yet. Moments later, I saw Tara's avatar run up to me.
You've made it just in time. The new event is about to start.
As if on cue, giant robotic pigeons flew from the sky and started to attack our avatars. Ah! I ran towards the pigeons, preparing for the fight of a lifetime.
Don't worry, I gotcha.
Tara pulled out a giant can of pigeon repellent and started blasting away.
Whoa. I think something's bugged. It's not working at all. Guess I gotta fix that.
Tara was laughing at her own mistake. I was being lifted into the sky by pigeons. I think I'm screwed. Where are these pigeons taking me? I tried to move my avatar, but there's no way to resist the death grip of the robo-pigeon.
Don't worry, they're about to fly into the territory of the maple syrup dragon.
Maple syrup dragon, okay. The what?
Uh-oh.
The screen lit up with a blast of flying maple syrup. I never thought I'd say something like that, but here we are. The maple syrup slammed into the pigeons and forcefully stuck their wings together. As a consequence, they started to fall to the ground at breakneck speed.
Dang, so where do the pigeons go on the tier
That
list?
puts them about second on the tier list. Breakneck is
Ooh.
definitely not the fastest, but I think it's tied for second with I know I need to write out the tier list. Who's in first? Is it
Wait,
Bun still? Or
right?
is it Yui? I think it's
Yui
Yui, right? 'Cause
Bun.
her peak speed is the highest. If we're talking about peak
she's
speed,
like a
Yeah.
cheetah.
Well, it did say breakneck one time for Allie.
dude, maybe she was pulled. Dude, I'm always getting pulled at breakneck speeds.
So you're tied, right?
Yeah, but now I'm thinking that maybe I have something to do with this. Maybe I'm boosting them because I'm always getting like pulled around at breakneck speeds. Maybe it's like maybe they get a boost. Oh, save me! I hadn't saved yet. It should force me to save before this.
No, I knew I forgot something. I forgot to add the ability to save.
Oh.
I'll have to write that down.
As Tara took notes, I rapidly fell to my doom. I'm happy for you, but if you could just for a minute. Avatar smacked into the ground. Pigeon first, but I fell on the pigeon. It still killed me. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had so much stuff. I mean, I couldn't save it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
I know, right?
at least a respawn mechanic. I've never died before in this game. This game's usually not like that.
Of course. Just hit the retry button.
I pressed the button and watched the world around me reset to the village. The village sans the giant beast of death. Am I dumb with it?
without?
Oh, really? I'm
Like sans
Dang,
serif without serif.
Oh, I just thought
So
it was a
without
pretty-
the giant beast of death.
No way, I learned something. Except now the village seemed 10 times bigger than before. Oh, did I die and turn into a pigeon? Wait, when did the
I
village
think
get so
so.
big? And then it dawned on me. Wait, it's not the village that got big. I got small. I took a more careful look at my avatar. This is a first-person game. I went into third person. And I was a pigeon again. I sighed deeply. At the same time, Tara was giggling like a child. We spent a few more hours testing out the rest of the game's new features. Thankfully, there were no more pigeon Easter eggs.
There's one last thing I want to test out, if that's okay.
Will it end with me getting turned into a pigeon?
No.
That was convincing.
Just come with me.
I followed her avatar to the cabin we shared in the woods. When we got there, she turned around, walked up to me, and held out an item I've never seen before. She walked up to me and gave me an item called Ring of You're Pretty Cool. Is this the first image we've seen, right? Like
CG? No.
CG, yeah, the first CG.
Let me try to explain. I came onto the show with no idea of what it was even about. Personally, I thought it was stupid at first. But hanging out with you has been so much fun. I've never really gotten to work on my hobbies with anybody till I met you. Honestly, I've never had someone to share all my crazy shit with, but you're different. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're pretty cool. And I hope we can keep doing this, even after the show is over.
That would be good. I have a choice here. I have a really good.
Yeah.
I love to.
choice.
Sounds like a plan. I love to. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
It sounds like
Sounds
a
like-
plan of all time.
Sounds like a plan. Yep. Sounds like a plan, Tara. I've got to say, you caught me off guard with this. How wedding ring it looks.
Why is that?
You're giving this ring to me. It could be a little misleading.
You're not making any sense.
We laughed together, then walked back to the mansion with a spring in our step. We played the day away without a care in the world.
Well, that's enough gaming for today. You up for a movie date?
Sure, what do you want to watch?
It's gonna be pigeon related.
It's gonna be picture really.
A Hitchcock film. I've
Oh
always
my
wanted
God.
to see it.
I know what it is. God damn it.
Ooh, what's it called?
The Birds.
I felt a blood vessel in my head pop.
Probably get that checked out.
No,
Yeah.
I think I'd rather just die.
It's called an aneurysm.
This woman is bad for my heart and my brain, apparently. In the few days I've known her, she never fails to put a smile on my face.
Yeah, it's from the stroke.
Oof. After today's date, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. The night was clear as it could be. A light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I need to put on more. I found myself fixating on the moon without thinking.
Yeah, I thought I'd find you here.
Why is that?
Just a gut feeling. And the island-wide surveillance system. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I can't believe the show's almost over. It didn't feel real earlier today.
Time sure flies, doesn't it?
You guys keep saying this. I'm sure it does fly, but I feel like... Why is time flying though? I don't get it. Why is time flying?
Speaking of which, how was your date today?
It was alright. It was alright.
I
It's
mean,
alright.
it's alright.
I mean, it's all right. Like,
It's alright. I mean, it's alright. Like nothing really like super interesting. Like not like I got like asked like almost like
all
proposed to
right,
me.
like-
It's, you know, it's not the way I wanted. It's not the way I wanted it to
I
go.
know, right?
Dang.
What?
Oh,
Damn.
Oh shoot. Like I'm trying to survive, but like not that badly.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I won't pry. I guess 3 dates wasn't enough to see if someone's marriage material after all. Who knew?
Well, the thing is, it was though. Like it was enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true actually. You knew after 3 dates that the answer was no.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get some work done tonight before the prep show, and to the prep for the ending.
How much
of
have
the
you been
show.
drinking tonight? You still gotta edit all this footage.
I don't know. I guess because I don't read. I just skim. You know what? I could use some company. It's not like you were up to anything.
I'm just trying to get my beauty sleep, but yeah. Gotta reach her hand out to me. Put my hand in hers on instinct. But I mean, I guess that makes sense. She put out her hand, and yeah. With her hand in mine, she pulled me with her to the library?
Now, you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here of all places?
You like to read?
Well, yes, but no.
You like to read magazines?
There's no internet for us goons, so here's where we store most of our information. Records for every single run of the show, building and security details, guard schedules, and most importantly, salary records. It's hidden in plain sight as regular books.
Dang, they knew we'd never pick up a single book. Dang.
You need to know how to decipher them, though. They're pretty useless
okay.
to the average person.
Interesting and also a little unnecessary. Who here is gonna read a book? Like honestly, even the third person I thought who was gonna read a book was actually reading a magazine. After I thought they were reading a book instead of a magazine. That was crazy.
Oh, I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad.
It still doesn't answer why you brought me here.
Okay, you know, I was watching a stream once, and the streamer was like, oh man, imagine not like reading and stuff. It's like, well, I don't read because I'm in college, and it's literally my job to read like every day. I'm reading hours and hours of text. What do you mean I'm going to be reading in my free time? You know?
Yeah, it's still reading, even though you're not reading books and stuff. Like you still have to read things. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I know.
I mean, what can streamers say? Like how? I mean, they're a streamer, right? Like they read chat all day. Okay, so that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't like reading just because it's hard for me to read. It's like
Yeah, it's hard for me too.
because I'm dyslexic, so it's a pain in the ass. Why would I
Yeah.
read when I can barely even actually read the damn words?
I know, even
It's
I'm
just
now
annoying.
struggling. Yeah, you know what? Reading is cringe. That's what we
That's
decided.
funny because that was like the last
Listen-
thing I
is
said
that-
like in a while. But yeah,
Let's
I had
stop
a
reading
time-
this text. Let's just have. They need to just start speaking. Okay, like I can't deal with all this reading stuff. This is like sans. I've never heard that in my life. That's crazy. Get rid of that word.
But see, that's why we're narrating it. So now any viewers that are probably just going to be us, but no, at least we don't have to read it a second time.
That's true. If you ever want to go back and look at anything, you're right.
Speaking of which, the other box of breadsticks video I posted, the TikTok one, that one actually got views. I was surprised by
Really?
Perfect BTD6 background noise. Didn't someone say that? Something like that?
that. Apparently, I'm like, is that facts? Or like, are we just good background noise? I mean, I think so, I guess.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too. I mean,
Why, like, specifically BTD6?
I feel like BTD6 is such a game that, like, it needs your attention, but it also doesn't at the same time,
It needs the right amount of your attention.
Yeah. Just enough that you should look every once in a while, but not enough that, like, that you can... I don't know what I'm saying. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that I do so love to work on. And it's truly, truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book I need to reference.
Oh man, that's tough, man.
So,
You want me to grab your books for you so you can just stay here?
I'm so glad you understand.
And I was about to go to sleep.
And I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive, and it's just a teeny tiny favor.
I couldn't help but laugh at her mock pout. Sure, Cat, it's the least I can do.
Great. Alright, to start, I need you to grab me the Princess of Averanda, 100 easy recipes for a philosopher's stone. That's a good reference. And
I regret everything. This must be the 100th batch of books I've had to deliver. It's been hours, and this time didn't fly. Imagine that. This time didn't fly. Seriously, whoever designed this system should be shot. I tried to read a few of the books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books, and I hate those.
And that's a wrap. Thanks for help, Carl, for the help. I'll send you a thank you card for when you're off this island or something.
At this rate, that was pretty much slave labor, right? Like, pretty much.
I like to think of it as more of unpaid charity work.
I don't like that line of thinking, though. That's not good. I don't like that.
You've got one last date tomorrow. Don't mess it up. I'm curious, what's the first thing you do when you get out of here?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe try to figure out what my life was before? Who knows? Maybe I don't want to know.
That's as good a start at editing. Well, I gotta get back to editing. Night, Carl.
You, Cat. Guess I'll head back to my room and call it a night. Okay, this is in the dream. The alarms were deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it, and there's no time to fix it.
That's it then.
I couldn't find the words to say. I love you. Don't dot me. Okay.
I love you too, Carl. I wish we could have met anywhere but here.
She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. No swimming? Let's go. We can swim there. We can do it. 6. Courting call. Did they all have titles? I didn't realize that. I woke up on the floor of the game room. See, that's weird. That's weird. That's already weird. This is a weird thing. I woke up on the floor of the games room. That's weird. Her was sleeping on the sofa with one hand still on her game console. We spent all night playing games and watching movies like it was our own little sleepover.
Pigeon zombies everywhere. Ah!
Let's hope this insane show never gets to the point where Tara's dreams make sense.
Oh man, my head's pounding, but I've got no regrets.
Me neither.
We've got to do this again sometime soon, Carl.
You bet.
Is it time for you to go on a date with somebody else now?
Yeah, it's about that time. Yep. Yeah, that's just how it works. I don't have any input on that. I didn't have so.
All right, have fun. You can save some time for gaming with me later, okay?
I like this line. I used it. Sounds like a plan. It sounds like a plan.
It's a plan of all time.
A plus. Sounds like A plus.
Awesome.
Well, look who crawled out of an economy class airplane toilet.
And good morning to you too, Damien.
Carl, don't mind or don't mind him. Damien was just telling me the news. Your ratings are doing really well so far.
Nice.
At this rate, I really think you'll make it out of here.
That's great news. Awesome news.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet.
It's terrible news.
Just because you've done well till now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today.
You're right.
The ratings today need to be higher than they've even been, or you'll get axed. Axed? Literally, if I'm around when your number's up. I guess we'll find that out together, won't we?
What? That's not cool.
Later.
Sorry about him. He can be a little mean sometimes.
You know, a murder threat is a little mean.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you ready for your last date with Yui? It's just his last date, and then tomorrow it'll be the final ceremony.
Kind of ominous for some reason. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Fantastic. Then we'll start filming right away. Good luck, Carl. You'll need it.
Thanks, Kat. Now you won. It's time for my last date with Yui. I could see Yui from my room's window, walking around in the front of the mansion. Looked like she was no, not. We looked for this guy. Okay, we looked for this guy coupled. It looked like she was looking for something. I practically jumped down the stairs, then ran outside to see her. Oh no, I can't wait. Let's find this bun.
Hey there, Carl. What's the hurry? You look like you're in quite the rush.
I just want to see you a little earlier.
Gosh, that's really sweet of you. I've been meaning to see you too. I've just been doing a lot of thinking since you helped me get bun.
How's the big B doing?
Come to think of it, that's why I came out here.
I suspected.
You ran out here in a hurry, and I was trying to catch up.
And Miles.
Though this has already happened a few times, and each time he somehow ends up back in my room. So the money can teleport.
I'm sure he's fine. I wouldn't be worried.
I just can't help myself, you know?
You're a really sweet person, Yui. I love that about you.
You are too, Carl. Do you have time today to hang out? There's something I like to do with you.
Yeah, I have like a specific. Yeah, I do actually specifically have time to hang out today. To be
Yeah,
honest.
that is true, actually.
Well, the thing I want is we have to go find Bun.
Okay, you know, actually, I think-
I know he always teleports back to my room, but like, just one more time. Of course I do for you.
Even if it's a little boring.
Oh well, maybe not, but
I'm sure it can't be that boring if it's with you, you know?
Well, you sound so confident in that.
Whatever it is, I'm down.
Okay, here we go.
we go.
Again.
So we walked together to the beach and started fishing side by side.
Now this is the life.
Can you even fish at the beach like this? Like, don't you need a boat? Like, can you even fish on the like? What, like, isn't it just like the set? Like you throw it out and then like the waves, the ocean goes back and you're like, oh, now it's just sand. I just have my, it's just in the sand now.
I think in theory
Well,
you can
certain
catch.
rods. There's certain rods that you can get it like insanely far out the line, and then
I assume we have. I mean, we have like the crazy mansion, huge island. So we probably have like the golden fishing rods, you know, from like Animal Crossing or whatever. Which actually don't go very far when I think about it. I have to admit, this honestly wasn't what I expected.
this was by far the best way to pass the time out in the countryside.
Fish on the beach like an idiot.
To be honest, I'm not much for crazy activities like skydiving or shopping trips.
Those are interesting examples.
Very
I'd
similar
rather
too.
just spend my days quietly with the person I love, talking from dusk till dawn.
I don't know what Tara said, honestly.
Just enjoying each other's company, you know? That's the best. Is this okay with you?
Of course it is, Yui. Getting the chance to learn more about you, to try these things you like, that's where the real fun is. I'd also much prefer that to doing crazy things all the time. I do think shopping trips aren't really in the same category as skydiving.
They are when you live deep in the country.
Hey, you up for a little contest?
You're not catching any, but okay.
Sure, let's do it. What is it?
You want to see who can catch more fish?
Yep, we'll just tie the 0.
Nah, so that just means the first one to get one, you know?
It's like almost entirely RNG if you're fishing next to each other.
That's
You're
true. Well,
on.
we throw really far, like it could be different areas maybe. Apparently, I had fanned the flames of Yui's competitive spirit. Yeah, she looks pissed, actually. For the next few hours, we kept on at it, while we enjoyed each other's conversation and company.
Dang. He's even fishing for hours, still haven't caught anything. Oh, wait,
Yui was
no?
a natural. Oh no, she was catching fish left and right. Like literally to the left of where I threw my rod and then to the right of where I threw it, just everywhere.
Just
Hey.
around you caught all the fish.
Each time she caught one, she let it back into the ocean. Wait,
Lame.
she's cheating. She just caught the same one over and over again.
Wait a minute. Yeah, what the hell?
Just like how-
the fish.
Just how like Bun Bun keeps coming back to her. She knows the fish is just gonna keep getting caught again and again and again.
Oh my god.
He's just sadistic.
Oh my goodness. And each time, I wondered if my first one would bite. I never ended up catching a single one. Wow. But that didn't matter. You know, what did was that we were having... Oh, what did was that we were having a ball. It's hard to read sometimes.
Thanks for indulging me.
Hey, I had a lot of fun too, Yui. Don't worry about it. Don't think about the results. It was fun. We had a good time.
You don't have to lie. I know I'm not like the other girls. I grew up with nothing, and it shows in how I spend my time. What I wear, everything. I love you so much, you know? If I had you, I'd give you all the love in my heart, every moment of every day. I really would live for love. That's what I've always wanted. But I know I can never give you all the things everyone else could. The money, the acclaim, the excitement.
Wait, who can give me the money? Never mind.
And I find myself worrying, what if you picked me?
Oh,
And the second you
Violet.
leave this island,
oh, Violet,
yeah,
yeah.
Violet, for sure, you realize that I can't give you the life you deserve, and you start to hate me.
No, that's not why I'm switching to Terra. That has nothing to do with it. That's just, yeah.
So before it comes to that, I want to ask you, would just me be enough?
Yeah, probably not. I'm kidding. My breath was taken away before I had a chance to say what I wanted to. I had a lot to say. I saw something I'd never seen before. Would never see again. What was it?
Girl.
The sky rapidly turned from bright blue to black, as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. And what? Now it's nighttime? The bright sun in the sky went out like a candle in the wind. Oh, are we really in a fake world or something? Okay, first off, we're on sand.
Hard sand.
The last thing I saw was Yui screaming as shadowy figures grabbed her from behind. That's definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're getting paid extra now. A second later, it was pitch black. I couldn't even see my hands reaching out to try and save her. I was trying to save her. You know, I'm a hero. So then I felt somebody grab me from behind. No, not somebody. It must have been like several people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
No, six is dead.
7,
Just
8, 9,
7, 8,
and
9.
10.
Yeah.
No, I think he might be alive, but just as a
Oh.
vegetable.
Damn.
Oh, they forced me to the ground and cuffed me by. They're like, "You guys got too many fish. What the heck was that?" I screamed, but there was no sound. I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed for Yui, for her to run as far as she could, but dude, I think they got her, but I heard no response. Then nothing. I woke up on an operating table, the kind you'd see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls, the smell of disinfected and rotting flesh. So their experiments were trying to turn people into something. So they turned that guy into a vegetable. But what were they trying to turn him into that they turned him into a vegetable instead? That is crazy.
Probably a fruit.
Yeah, that's true. There's a nearby table littered with metal instruments that can make anybody talk. Like if I talk a lot, it's because anybody would have. So my first instinct was to get up and get off it as fast as possible. But my neck, my hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down in thick metal braces because they knew I was powerful. Like I could probably break out, but yeah, I tried to force my way out with all my strength, but the braces didn't so much as budge. Yeah, well, I tried. I mean, hello? Hello? What's going on? Answer me. Where am I? Yui, you there? All I heard back were echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive.
Hey, Carl.
Cat was holding some kind of helmet with thick wires extruding from the back of it. I feel like, no, I've worn a helmet before in this game, and it turned me into a pigeon. So,
Don't worry, Yui's doing fine. He's just taking a little nap.
hey, if you worded it just any word differently, I could have. Cat, what's going on? I trusted you. You've never lied to me. You've got to help me. Like I said, you've got to help me. I was just on a date with Yui, and then everything went dark. These guys, they fucking kidnapped us, and
I know, Carl, I know. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it.
wait,
Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet?
no. But my guy does not. I don't care. Get me out of here. I don't want to know about that.
At this point, there's no point in explaining.
Yeah, that's not how I feel, but apparently that is how I feel. You place the helmet on my head carefully. Oh, because they're about to erase my memory, or they're going to try to. Even if I wanted to stop her from doing so, the brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Cat, don't do this. I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. I just want to get out of here. I want to get back to my life, whatever it is. Please?
Not today, Carl.
She pressed it.
The sound of crashing waves, a world without time or color.
It's as if I'm sitting in an audience, watching myself from afar. The escape had failed. I've been separated from her and captured. Really never had a chance, did we? I find myself praying that she's safe. If anything happened to her, for a moment, the world exploded with color.
Always the hero, aren't you, Carl?
I mean, I try to be, What did you do to her?
You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. You try to escape the island, you die. Didn't have to be like this. But you. I'm done talking. Goodbye, Carl.
Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little hero's got some life left in him.
Yeah, I need to catch one
You
fish.
know, Carl, you're in luck. Usually I'd just kill you for this, but a new opportunity's just opened up, and I think you'd be the perfect fit.
Hey, don't just lie there.
Just 5 more minutes.
You're the star of the show. You can't sleep through it.
Watch me. Zzz.
Oh, that's how you
No,
want
no,
to
no,
play?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
It's on.
Oh!
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Ow! Did you just hit me?
What? Me? Never in a million years.
It feels like every couple days.
Anyway, what was your name again?
Oh, my name's I can't remember my name.
Really now? You've got to be joking.
I'm dead serious. I can't remember a thing.
Who knows? It might be for the better. Luckily, we've got your name on file, Carl. My name's Kat. It's nice to meet you. You're the star of our new show, Find Love or Die Trying. Let me get you up to speed.